how I read books. Um, so when I start reading a book, there is only one purpose. For example, if I'm reading this book, I would only be looking for one to three good things or one to three takeaways. And once I reach three is maximum. So as soon as I reach three, I am done with the book, even though if I'm in the first or second page. Um, and if I read like the whole book and there is only one takeaway, probably will never read that book again. But if I am like halfway through and have three takeaways, then I probably consider reading that book again. And if I am like 10 pages or 10% in and I have three takeaways, then this book is strongly, I will read it again for sure. And I think this is the reason I prefer that way is because I've read a lot of books, and it, most of them are just gone. Because the thing is, like, once you kind of like rain a lot of good things on your brain, it kind of like it's confused what to follow, and then you just follow none. You'd be surprised that, well, hold on, if I have that many good things, then my brain could at least like find the best out of them or the top three and then just follow them. But it doesn't really work that way. It just kind of like ignores all of them. It's just like none of them is taken in. Um, so that's why I just go for three takeaways. I will recommend some of the books as well, for different, reasons and stuff. So I remember this book, The Crucial Conversation. This is actually really, really good book. If you combine that with a couple of other books that I don't know where they are, I think uh, one will be this one, and the same guy have written another book by the name of. Okay, so this one is Read People Like a Book, and there is the same guy have written the book by the name of Small Bitter Talk. Small Bitter Talk is better than this one. Um, but if you kind of like combine this and Small Bitter Talk one, it kind of gives you a lot of benefits, how to read people and also how to hold a conversation. So it kind of goes together. But if you want to buy one of them between this and how to Small Bitter Talk, I would recommend Small Bitter Talk. It's very good for a starter conversation, because the thing is, like, a lot of people can't even start a conversation. um, and yeah, I mean, it's a starting point, so you can at least have a conversation. Most of the people will just have a conversation about the weather. It's just not good enough. You're not unique. Like, if you're having a conversation about the weather, it's just bullshit. Like, shut up. Um, Crucial Conversation. That's actually a pretty good book. This book will actually probably teach you about how to have a hard conversation. That's why I like it. I have used it a lot. I've had a lot of takeaways from this book. I read that book at the time when I was reading a book from front to back, the whole book. I had a few takeaways, so I'm happy with it. I would definitely read it again when I have time. Um, I can't ignore this book, so even though I shouldn't talk about it, I'll still talk about it. This is the book that you should not read. You should not read it. It's shit. Grant Cardone, fucking, uh, he is a fucking. So this is the book that you should not read. I bought it, unfortunately, and I want to get rid of it, but also I want to have it in my bookshelf because it will remind me that I am sometimes stupid. So it, this book humbles me. I'm like, I can make decisions like that. um, and there are a couple of other books as well. Um, how to win friends and influence people. So this is a book that I remember I was reading this book, and the company I was working with, the manager told me, he's like, "Oh, this is all common sense. Like, don't read this book. It's just all common sense." The guy was 55 years old, and I was 18 at the time. And I was like, "You're 55 and I'm 18. Your common sense is not the same as my common sense." And he's like, "Yeah, read that book." I was like, "Sure." So I kept on reading the book. So, and the other one is the quick and easy way to effective speaking. Meh, it's not as good as this one. The same guy have written both of the books. The first one is the one that everybody were rightfully so saying that it's a good book. The second one, the guy was just trying to make more money. It's a shit book. The second one. And what else? There's another book. There's another book. I have listened to this. I have read the whole book and then I've listened to it like 3 times. So in total, 4 times I've listened and read the book. It's great. This book is genuinely probably in the top 3 books in my shelf. It's phenomenal. Um, you can once you read this book, you have all the stories in there, and then you're like, I have it so easy. I am way, way ahead of this guy because I just didn't have as worse of a start as this guy had. A person who was born in a first world country would say that, not me. I had a worse start. Uh, Probably not as violent start, but it's up there. What else? What else? There's another book I see. So this is The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Obviously, Robert Greene never disappoints anyone. When he writes a book, it's just the best book. He takes a while to write a book. So this is one of the book that anyone, like, genuinely, you could be a business person, you could be just someone that's having a normal life, you could be you could you could do anything. This book, like, you're not gonna walk away with like, oh my god, I wasted my time. It's a 19 hours listen, I think, and obviously it's like 900 pages. Oh no, actually, it's like 500 pages. It looks like 900. It's 608 pages, quite big. But it's a really, really good read. So I would definitely give that a try. There's another short book. Obviously, I'm really into charisma and talking to people, getting along with people. So this is another one that you could read, which gives you a few tips how to be magnetic. And I mean, the biggest takeaway from that is you just got to be interested to be interesting. That's all it. I mean, um, if I want to give you one tip of how to be interesting, you just got to be interested in the person you're talking to, and that's probably pretty much about it. How to be interesting. A couple more books there that I've read, but they don't really stand out. So if you don't stand out, I'm just gonna ignore you. Yeah. Um, there are a couple of books that I've not read, which I want to. Um, but yeah, I like my books collection, except the 10x rule. I think it's a shit book. Yeah, I think if you have it in home and you have not read it, you shouldn't be looking at your shelf and saying that, oh my god, I've not read my books. It's like, that's good. That's good that you've not read this one. Um, yeah. Um, these are my books. I have plenty of books, but these are my good books. Um, what what else do I have that you shouldn't read? Let me see. Huh. most of the books are pretty good. Yeah. I have like 55 books here, and then I have like an audiobook collection. I have like 60 there. Um, and I really enjoy getting more knowledge for such a less little price. It's like you buy a book for like 15, 20 pounds. The rarest one there, I have one there. I haven't even read it. Someone very high, actually, he was, I think that guy is a billionaire. He recommended a book to me, this book, The House of Diamond. So he recommended this book to me, and I bought it. It's secondhand, and I think I got it for like 70 pounds secondhand because you just can't find it, unfortunately. I have not even read it yet. Um, but yeah, most of the books are very cheap, and it's like you get this book and you get access to someone's life. Like these books, you see, someone sat there and they thought about how to make it as valuable as possible. Because the thing is, like, yes, for you it's £10 or £20, but like the guy is thinking about how to make it so valuable that it's undeniable that people are like start talking about it. So now he got to deliver volume more than £10 or £15 or £20 worth of value. So he puts the actual experience he had in his life and like make it very valuable and relatable and everything like that. And you're like, that can't be a lie, like, because I can see it. There are people in different levels, they look at this story and they're like, been there, yep, that's true, that's true. There are people along the way that can verify the story, and they're like, yeah, that's a pretty valuable book. And then they start talking about it, and then you get introduced to the book, and then you get the book, and it's just great. Like you get 3 months, 6 months, 1 year of your life back, and like, why not? Why wouldn't I take that back? If you think about it, if you are saving 3 months of your life just by reading one book, which is gonna take you about, let's say, a week, plus it's gonna you're gonna spend about £20. And if you save 3 months, uh, the ROI on that is what? That is about 1100% ROI. 1 week wasted, not really. 1 week wasted, £20 wasted, and then you get 12 weeks return on investment. You take away the cost, which is 1 week plus £20, and then you're left with 11 weeks in return. So 11 weeks time saved. That's 1100% ROI. I'll take it as a business owner. It's a pretty good value exchange, and it's absolutely worth it. Um, Bear in mind, when you are buying books, buy books that are real stories, um, that are non-fiction. Because if you are thinking that you will learn some stuff from fiction books, it's more like you're looking for food in a garbage bin, while you can actually go and walk into a supermarket and find actual food that's not disgusting. Fiction books are more like entertainment. You're wasting your time, don't ever read them. Learning something from them is more like, as I gave you the example, looking for food in a garbage bin, and you don't have to. There are plenty of options out there, and you can learn from real life stories. Fiction is made up, stuff just fucking happens. There's no real world reference, and no proven record of actually working. So yeah, read books.